What regulations govern military housing for service members? Have you ever wondered what rules and regulations shape military housing for service members? Understanding these guidelines can help you navigate your living situation more smoothly. Military housing is primarily governed by Department of Defense regulations, service-specific policies, and federal laws. These rules ensure that service members and their families have safe and quality housing options. First, let's talk about the types of military housing available. Military family housing is government-owned and provided to service members with dependents. The base commander decides who gets assigned to these homes. Unlike traditional rentals, service members do not sign leases or pay rent. They receive this housing as a military benefit. Next, there is privatized military housing. Many military installations have homes managed by private companies under the Military Housing Privatization Initiative. In this case, service members do pay rent, often through automatic deductions from their paychecks. The National Defense Authorization Act governs these arrangements, ensuring tenant rights and quality standards. Community housing is another option. This involves partnerships with local communities to provide rental homes that meet military standards. Programs like the Residential Partnership Program help service members find suitable housing in nearby areas. Now let's discuss some key regulations. Each military branch has its own housing rules that align with Department of Defense policies. These rules cover eligibility, assignment priorities, and maintenance standards. Generally, to qualify for government housing, service members must have dependents and meet certain rank or mission requirements. Base commanders hold significant authority over housing assignments. They can evict tenants for policy violations or behaviors that disrupt the community. This authority is essential for maintaining safety on the installation. In 2020, the National Defense Authorization Act introduced a Tenant Bill of Rights for those living in privatized housing. This bill outlines 18 rights for service members and their families, ensuring fair treatment and access to grievance procedures. When it comes to practical matters, rent in privatized housing is fixed and cannot change based on rank. Payments are usually made through automatic transfers. Housing units must meet minimum standards, and inspections are conducted to ensure compliance. Special circumstances can arise as well. Base commanders may allow families of deceased service members to stay in housing for up to 365 days. They may also permit families to remanges during short deployments or in cases of domestic violence. Eviction procedures differ between government and privatized housing. In government housing, base commanders handle evictions. For privatized housing, local landlord-tenant laws apply, with private management companies holding eviction authority. Lastly, unaccompanied personnel housing is separate from family housing. Unaccompanied service members typically live in barracks or dormitories, with rules based on rank and service time. Utilities and costs are also regulated. In privatized housing, policies govern utility payments, including potential refunds for low usage or charges for overages. Overall, military housing regulations aim to balance the needs of service members and their families with the operational requirements of military installations. Understanding these regulations can help service members make informed decisions about their housing options.